Hello again, welcome back to the PhatPhish Guitar Studio. I'm Dave and welcome to the Absolute Beginners series of guitar tutorials. You're actually joining partway through the series and I recommend you do these in order, so I'll put a link in the information section down there to part 1 so you can start and go through these in order. See you back here once you've been through the earlier tutorials. So much of the stuff I've shown you so far, we've been starting on the bottom E string and working up over. Let's try something starting on the top E string and playing something starting on the higher register. What we're going to do is start with the minor pentatonic scale and kind of show you how you can start to take notes out of that to come up with your own riffs and so on. So we're going to start off on the A, the 5th fret on the top E string, so we're playing the notes from the minor pentatonic scale. And what I want to do is play a little 3-note pattern. So let's talk a little bit about timing just quickly. When we first started off, we were playing things that played 1 note per beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got a bit more adventurous and went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So each beat was split into 2. This pattern is going to be a little bit trickier because we're going to take a beat and we're going to split it into 3. So this pattern's starting on the A on the top E string because we're playing in the key of A, and we're playing 3 notes in the space of 1 beat. So what we're going to do is play the A, then C, and then back to the A on that first string, and we're going to play that 3 notes in the space of 1 beat. So if you think when we were playing some earlier patterns, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What we're playing here is 3 notes in the space of 1 beat, so it's 1, 2, 3. Then for the next beat, we're going to be playing the same fingering but on the 2nd string. So we're playing a 5th fret, an 8th fret, and then back to the 5th fret. So it's an E, a G, and an E, and then on the 3rd string again we're going to play 3 notes per beat, the 5th fret, 7th fret and 5th fret. 1, 2, 3. Think about the timing on this. Each note should be the same length as all the others. So that's the first 3 beats of the pattern. The last beat we're just going to play 5th fret on the 4th string and 7th fret on the 4th string. 1 and. So whereas on the first 3 beats we're playing 3 notes of equal time each, on the last beat we're only playing 2 notes, so we're playing, if you like, half a beat each. So they're going to last slightly longer. So it's now the timing on this, the fact that you're playing triplets, so you've got 3 notes per beat on the first 3 beats and then only 2 notes per beat on the last beat, is a little bit challenging, that you have to switch the pattern a little bit with your picking hand. That is deceptively difficult, so don't worry if it takes you a little while to get around it. This is one of those things where if you've got a metronome, it's a very useful tool because you can use that to give you the tick tock sort of beat to play against. If you haven't got one, there's plenty you can download as like free metronome apps for smartphones, or if you're using a PC, I've actually got a metronome app that I wrote myself. I'll put a link to that in the information section down there if you want to go and get that. Just something that will give you a reference tick, so you make sure that your picking's nice and even. So what we've got there is a pattern in A, using the A minor pentatonic. And we can do with this what we did with all the other patterns, and we can move it around through the 12-bar pattern and play something in the key of A. course, like I said, you can move that around and play it in any key by varying what position you start at, what note you're starting on. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about what we can do with this minor pentatonic scale.